Do you dream of a home that effortlessly shifts its mood with the seasons, transforming from warm autumn abundance to a serene winter sanctuary, without overspending? If you've ever believed that true charm and cozy elegance only come from expensive modern stores, I am here to tell you that couldn't be further from the truth. Today, I'm going to show you how the most soulful transitions aren't created through big box retail, but through the thoughtful curation of thrifted vintage decor. We're stepping inside our exclusive Autumn to Winter Home Tour 2025, where thrifted vintage treasures and farmhouse warmth come together to create something timeless. This is not just a home tour. It's a masterclass in affordable, intentional decorating, a way to turn every season into a story of beauty and meaning. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to NAFA Vintage. Tap that like button if you love the thrill of a thrift find, and share in the comments your favorite place to uncover vintage gems. Your journey to a truly collected home starts now. We begin in the living room, the true heart of our cozy transformation. Here, the goal is simple: to layer comfort and warmth with intention. The farmhouse foundation remains, but we enrich it for winter. Lighter textures make way for heavier, more tactile fabrics. Imagine thick cable knit blankets draped over a sofa, inviting you to slow down. Newly thrifted velvet pillows in deep cranberry and muted emerald add richness against neutral linen upholstery. A vintage brass-footed tray, found just last month, now centers the coffee table holding books, wood coasters, and the quiet charm of everyday living. Every layer has purpose. Every texture adds warmth. This is how the living room transitions from autumn's glow to winter's embrace. Next, we move into the dining room, where connection and comfort take center stage. This season, bright harvest tones give way to depth and refinement. The pumpkins are gone, replaced by a collection of mismatched ironstone pitchers, each one a thrifted treasure filled with evergreen branches and dried hydrangeas from the garden. A soft linen runner in deep forest green anchors the table, layered over creamy placemats for balance. Cut glass goblets, also thrifted, catch the low winter light and scatter it across the room like tiny jewels. It's not about perfection, it's about presence. These pieces tell stories, and together they create a space where friends linger a little longer, warmed by atmosphere and memory. In the kitchen, the busiest room of all, warmth must meet practicality. The secret lies in materials that already speak the language of comfort. Thrifted copper pots now hang where sunlight can kiss them, their rosy tones echoing the coziness of winter. Counters are simplified, leaving space only for beauty and function. A time-worn cutting board holds a stoneware crock filled with wooden spoons. Nearby, an old apothecary jar glows with dried cranberries and cinnamon sticks. It's a space that feels lived in, loved, and completely real. No gimmicks, no trends, just authentic farmhouse charm built from thrifted finds. Let's talk about the art of finding the right pieces. The magic of thrifting lies in your eye, not in luck. Look past the surface. Scuffs and faded paint are not flaws, they're a history. Seek out pieces with substance: real wood, solid brass, thick wool, natural fibers. Carry a tape measure, know your vision. This season, I searched for heavy wool blankets and dark wood bowls pieces that feel grounded, enduring, and beautifully imperfect. When chosen intentionally, each thrifted find becomes part of your home's evolving story. Now, let's shift to the larger statement pieces, the anchors of your cozy transition. This year's new addition is a darkwood antique dresser placed in the hallway. Its presence alone grounds the space, offering both storage and display potential. Large, well-built furniture has a weight, a history that modern pieces can't replicate. When you find a solid pine hutch or a vintage library cabinet, see it as a foundation. With a little care, a clean surface, a touch of wax, it becomes timeless. It's through these enduring pieces that your farmhouse home begins to feel truly established. In the bedroom, the transformation turns intimate. This is where warmth meets rest, where the rhythm of the season slows completely. Light cottons give way to linen duvets and layered quilts. Charcoal gray and cream create the foundation, while muted plaids and vintage florals add nostalgic depth. At the foot of the bed, an aged wooden trunk offers both storage and character. On the walls, thrifted landscape paintings framed in dark would create a peaceful, reflective mood. This is a space meant to restore the spirit, cozy, timeless, and deeply personal. Lighting is everything in this transition. As days grow shorter, the quality of light defines the mood. Overhead fixtures step aside for warm, layered glow. Thrifted table lamps with brass or ceramic bases, paired with linen or burlap shades, cast a gentle radiance. Soft candlelight flickers on vintage mirrors and wooden trays, filling every corner with warmth and shadow. This is how light turns a room into a refuge, from the crisp brightness of autumn to the golden hush of winter evenings. To keep this transformation authentic, nature becomes your greatest ally. Pine cones, dried grasses, evergreen sprigs, each one connects the indoors to the quiet landscape outside. These simple, gathered pieces rest in stoneware crocks or along shelves. Slices of dried citrus make fragrant ornaments or subtle bowl fillers. Together, these natural touches balance the richness of vintage textures, keeping the home grounded, human, and calm. Now, let's talk about color, the heartbeat of the transition. Autumn thrives on rust, gold, and amber tones. As winter approaches, the palette deepens. Forest green, cranberry red, cream, and charcoal take their place. The change is not abrupt, it's a slow exhale. Bright florals make room for preserved greenery. Polished brass softens into aged pewter. The result is harmony, a natural evolution from harvest to stillness. This subtle color shift defines the quiet luxury of a true farmhouse transition. And now, we reach the heart of it all. Our Autumn to Winter Home Tour 2025 comes full circle. What we've learned is simple, yet profound. True beauty lives in the collected, the handmade, the imperfect. Thrifted Vintage Decor doesn't just fill a space, it gives it soul. Through texture, light, and natural materials, we've created a home that feels warm, lived in, and deeply personal. So now I challenge you, look around your home this weekend. Find one area to refresh, one vintage piece to repurpose, one cozy textile to layer. Because every little change adds to your story. If this tour inspired you, subscribe to NAFA Vintage. Like this video, share it with a friend who loves timeless spaces, and tell me in the comments what vintage treasure you'll be hunting for next. Thank you for touring with me. Until next time, stay warm, stay inspired, and happy thrifting.